We've rolled it out in 2 other organisations just to show you it works on a grandiose scale. Horizon Geoscience are a business based in the Gulf who survey the bottom of the ocean. So a lot of people on boats a lot of the time. British Council, you probably come across. Education, we deliver it in Southeast Asia.
Hi, I'm Joan O'Connor and I will be facilitating your leadership event late February. I'm also going to be feeding back your strengths scope reports in the one-to-one conversations that start happening next week in late January. Thought it might be helpful to outline some of what we'll cover on the event. We plan to explore how you, your teams and the business interact and how we might increase the effectiveness of that interaction. In particular, we will look at reviewing the business objectives and what it takes to be collectively successful. We'll look at your individual and collective strengths through the strengths quote results and look at what does that mean for how you can make best use of these in the work that you do. We'll also look at personal and team leadership styles and how you might use these styles to effectively manage the transition over the next 6 months within the region. And finally, we'll look at collaborative leadership and how you can maximise your effectiveness as a team member, regardless of the team that you belong to. You can use the Leadership Cloud to ask me any questions that you may have in advance of the leadership event taking place. I'm very much looking forward to working with you and meeting you all soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.
I know that's not easy to listen to in a wider audience, but if it was on your mobile or your iPad, you can hear it. I'm particularly proud of that. A, because that's my wife. B, we recorded at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning on one of those things. Cost, nil. The ability to engage audience, and that was to British Council, to people sitting out in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, who are coming on a programme. See, I think people think you know, this is really clever technology, it's really going to cost a lot of money. It's not. It's there. The MBNA programme, all that stuff I talked about, £500 per person. Jive, say you work in a population of about 1,000 people, £100 per person. I think it is technology, if we think what we spend on at learning development, that we can afford. And I repeat, I'm not a technology salesperson, I'm just using that to deliver what we do. Now, if what I said resonated with you, i.e. we do it, but we don't embed it, and that's why we don't have enough credibility, and you're all thinking, well actually Michael, there might be a different way and you've captured my attention. We use this tool in the business and we use it for our personal development. Indeed, we're about to make a change. We've been using LinkedIn with a group called 1080 Elite, and I'm going to move it on to the cloud. So if you want, for your personal development, to spend time on our cloud and think about what's important to you and use some of our tools and access some of our materials, if you go to our stand and sign up, we'll put you onto it at no cost. Now, I can almost say that because I know not all of you will go, but it's there for you. If you think your career is important and you want to have a learning system that gets embedded, go and play with it. And we can share learning. And by the way, I want you to do it because I want to learn off you, because that's what collaboration learning is all about. So, I'm sorry I fibbed about the classroom being dead. It's not dead. It might not even be dying, but there are alternative ways. In 2015, if we are going to have credibility in the business, let's make sure what we do makes a difference. Embed the learning. Go back to my story about Neanderthals and Homo sapiens. Let's recognise we learn most off each other. Let's use technology to do that. And let's deliver it to individual client needs at a time they want to learn. Enjoy the conference.